everybody, this is your girl Tali. Welcome back to Lemonlady channel. Today I have this yummy delicious recipe for you. It's a chicken Brazilian pancake or panqueca de frango. Let's go. In a pan with boiling water, we are gonna add our chicken breast. Remembering that this chicken can be with or without bone, with or without skin. We're gonna put it to boil right here with salt. We are gonna put a lid and leave it here until it's fully cooked. After about 25 minutes, I'm gonna remove my chicken breast that is fully boiled and cooked. Leave it here to cool down a little bit, and then we're gonna shred it. And this broth right here you can use to make a soup. So here's our chicken breast. I'm just gonna use a fork. You can use your hands, a fork, or whatever you prefer, just to shred it. We are gonna add this to some other ingredients to make the filling for our pancakes. So here I have one chicken breast cooked and shredded, half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of black pepper, half teaspoon of oregano. We are gonna use a tablespoon of any type of oil of your preference. Here it's olive oil, but you can use canola oil, vegetable oil, or butter, whatever you prefer. And here we have 2 tablespoons of chopped onions, 1 teaspoon of chopped garlic, 1 tablespoon of parsley, 1 tablespoon of green onion, a full tablespoon of cream cheese, a tablespoon of olives, and a tablespoon of bell peppers. The olives, the bell peppers, they're optional. You use them if you like them. If you don't like red bell pepper, you can use the yellow or the green. You can use all 3 colors. Same with the olives. You can omit this ingredient or you can add black olives if you prefer. I'm gonna warm up here a skillet. It can be a pan or whatever you like. I'm gonna add here the oil, which is gonna be about a tablespoon. So I'm gonna put the chopped garlic in here. And the onions. I'm gonna saute this for 2 minutes. 2 minutes later, my onions are looking like this. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add the bell peppers. And I'm gonna saute for an extra minute. Now it's time for our chicken. Our olives. Our seasoning. Salt, oregano, and black pepper. Combine everything together. I'm gonna add my tablespoon of cream cheese. If you are a Brazilian or if you live in South America or if you're used to international products from South America, you can substitute this for 2 tablespoons of requeijão cremoso, which is our Brazilian version of cream cheese, or a tablespoon of catupiry. And we are gonna add a little bit of the broth that we use to cook the chicken, about half cup. We're gonna combine everything here, and I'll show you guys in a minute how it's looking like. To this, guys, we're gonna add some parsley and green onions and give it a good stir. This is how it's looking like. And I decided to just add now in the last minute a tiny bit of cornstarch. You can dilute it in a tiny bit of water before putting it here, or just put it straight and mix quickly. Just to thicken a little bit this broth that has formed. If you're using Brazilian requeijão, you don't need to do this step. You're probably gonna be fine. You're gonna have a moist chicken, but without the cornstarch. I'm gonna let this cook for 2 minutes and then it's pretty much ready. So now our chicken is all ready. It is looking awesome. As you guys can see, it is creamy and really flavorful. Now we are gonna put them all over here in a bowl and reserve. Now we are gonna prepare the dough. So in a blender, we are gonna put an egg, large egg, a cup of milk, a cup of flour, a tablespoon of butter, just a tiny bit of salt, and I have here a chicken cube. I'm using a quarter of the cube, so I divided this in 4. I'm using a quarter. If you like, you can add to this some onion powder, garlic powder, a little piece of garlic in here as well, and it's gonna taste nice. We're gonna close and blend. Okay guys, so now I'm warming up my skillet here. I have my dough and a spatula. What we are gonna do is to pour some of this. And then go all the way around in the skillet. Gonna wait 30 seconds here and do it again. To make sure that it's gonna be all the same thickness. Now that the bottom of the skillet is all covered, I'm just gonna put it back here and wait for it to cook like a pancake. I'm doing this one in real time so you know how long it takes. With the help of the spatula, I'm just gonna check the edges here, the borders. I'm gonna start slowly moving the borders like this, so it's easier for us to release and flip it. Some bubbles are going to start forming. That means it's almost time for us to flip. A little bit more. All right, it's time for us to flip. So you can use the spatula to just do it like this. Or if you're a pro, like this, okay? We're gonna leave this cooking now for another minute on the side. And it's ready. So we are gonna put this on a plate on the side while we make the next one. Now that I have my discs ready, by the way, I made 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We are gonna warm up some tomato sauce. It could also be an Alfredo sauce, or any sauce of your preference. You could mix tomato and Alfredo sauce, tomato and white sauce. We are gonna take these bad boys here to fill them up now with our chicken and some cream cheese. So here's the dough. Here's our chicken. And here I have some extra cream cheese that we are gonna use as a glue to roll this up. We are gonna get one panqueca. We are gonna divide this chicken that we made roughly like this in 4 parts. So that's about 2 full tablespoons of chicken. I'm gonna put them here, laying beautifully inside of the panqueca. We are gonna get some of the cream cheese and we are gonna spread in the border of the other side like this. You guys see this? Now I'm just gonna roll like a burrito. And this cream cheese here is gonna glue both parts. Just like this. And we are gonna put here on the side and move to the next one. So I place the tomato sauce and cheese on top of our panquecas and put in the oven. We're gonna put in the broil setting for 2 minutes. Ta-da! Let's remove them. So guys, here's our panqueca de frango or chicken panqueca. We're gonna spread a little bit of parsley on top for decoration. It can be dry parsley or it can be the fresh one like this. Whatever you have. Now it's time to serve and taste. My suggestion is to pair it with some white rice and a salad, but also a steak or French fries or just a salad, steamed vegetables, anything would go as well. Just gonna transfer our panqueca here. And now it's time to try.